Lovely, gorgeous day here in Delaware. This is the start of the Memorial Day weekend. God bless all those that served our great nation. And I've got a ton of sales to report to those who give a crap. So here we go. Speaking of sales, these ones just sold today for a nice little profit. So, meat cleaver toolbox. $109 for the toolbox. Almost $50 for the meat cleaver. They paid full price. Here in the cha-ching, when you're not expecting it, you know that they paid full price. And that is a wonderful sound. I still get wiggly when I hear that sound. I don't know about you guys, but it makes me tingle with excitement. Backing up, hopefully we don't run over any small animals or children. And speaking of that, next two sales are woodworking tools that sell every stinking time for me. A spoke shaver, Stanley spoke shaver that is, went for full price. And another woodworking number 4 plane goes for full price. Out the door they go. These things are really starting to pick up sales on those type of tools. So you see woodworking planes, vintage, Stanley, Bailey. You want to get them. You can get them at yard sales for $5. Don't spend a ton, but don't be afraid to spend $5. The bigger the number, the better the sale. And of course, always condition. Surprisingly, glass is starting to sell for me too. And the next one is proof. I threw these on. They lasted about 2 weeks there. Creamer and sugar. Amber. And that's a tough glass for me to sell anyway. I guess Fenton, someone's seen it. It went full price. No, I might have agreed on this one. So I think I got 25. Listed it for 32. Got 25. I'll take it because I bought this with Moon and Stars for $5 for 4 pieces. So I'm ahead of the game. At the red light, speaking of glass, I got a ton of open salt cellars, you know, the little tiny pieces of goobly glass. I guess people put silver spoons in and salt and they throw it on their food. So fancy stuff. So I stuck 12 or 14 of them together on auction. I paid $1 a piece for these. Some of them I paid a quarter for, and they went for 61 smackaroos. I have a ton of this. I don't want to sell them for $5 and $6 a piece. I just don't. So there you go. Sell them in lots. Let the people decide what they want to pay for them. That's the way I look at it. The next one's exciting. Spooky Town. Got $61 for that. I had it at $180 or something like that. But that's still a good profit for paying $20 or $25 at a rehab store. Or the resold store, whatever that is. Habitat for Humanity. So that's a nice sale. But it sat longer than what I thought it would. So. But it's gone. Now I have 2 more to go. If you haven't been to my site before, I slaughter words. I mispronounce things. I talk and use my own words on things. These sales all are from the 20th to 26th. So the 6 days of sales. It's a record for me. I am a part-time reseller, so I am not full-time, and I have under 300 listings. I'm rated 290 now because people are buying my stuff, and mostly I stick with antiques and collectibles. So next thing up, I think it's called Quana glass or whatever it is. It was made in West Virginia, I believe, is where they made that. This was one of the Bud vases, swung glass. It was red and orange, you know, probably the orange part. Glowed, and it glowed for me at $45 because I paid $5 for it. So someone likes it. I like the sale, and I am happy. Now, being it's a holiday weekend, I'm going to start it, and I proclaim it as a 36-pack weekend. So make sure I go to the proper spot and pick up my 36-pack of refreshments. Mission accomplished, and the next sale was another accomplished mission. Only a couple hours, and this one went right to Newtown Square. A Newtown Square raw milk can. Paid $5, got $100 back. So not a bad deal. I'm gonna start looking for these because I've seen them before, and I see a lot of the big 5-gallon ones. If you see them and they're painted with like the folk art, the American, you know, they used to stick them on a porch in the country, and they had like the eagle on them or something to do with 1776 and all that stuff. It seems like people are buying them. So I'm not afraid to ship the big 5-gallon ones, and I'm going to start getting them when they're 10 and $20. I'm going to take a shot at a couple of them. Next up is like the Murano style glass pineapple. I think it even had the sticker on the bottom that says it, but that doesn't mean anything because they fake that glass a lot. But I took $30 for it. This sat for 2 years easily, and I didn't know if it would ever sell. So had it at 50, accepted 30. It's gone. I paid $5 again, so well worth letting it go and making room for the next thing that's going to sit for 2 years. So that's how I figure things work out for me. Last weekend, picked up a box of free stuff, and not the Twilight Zone, but the other one was in there, and there it is. You'll see it right there. $42 for something free. It was a complete collection, seasons 1 through 3. Well, what the heck was it? One, the Twilight Zone. It was the other one, the alien crap. I'll have to look at it, and I'll come right back to you. Okay, back from the check, and it was the Outer Limits. $42. What the hell, you know? Free. And there was an Outlander seasons 1 also that I'm going to put up and see if I can't get $20 for that. They're free. What the hell? They don't take up much room. You just throw them in a box, put media mail on them, out they go. And that one went within a week. Indiana Glass, the whopper of the fairy lamps, stars and bars, $18. Damage free. So I accepted 18. They sell for anywhere from 14 to 24. So I met them in between. Not bad at all. I paid $1 for it, and I pick a couple of those up every yard sale season. I always get the brown ones though. Color is important on that. Color is always, I think even the clear one is more desirable than the amber in this case. The next one I took an offer on, it was a kitty cat picture from a clean out. It's not a print. I think it's an actual painting. That sat for probably 6 months. Took $30. Why not? I didn't pay anything for it. Back at the shack, next sale was another one of those 2-year deals. I'm surprised about this too. It was old, I guess, is that Ace bandages or something, American Cross or whatever the heck it is. But it's antique and it's vintage and it's probably like World War II era. And went for $25. Probably paid $5 for this, and I did on a one of those yard sale weekends. It's definitely been on for a year, maybe longer. Another pickup from last week was this John Deere played with pressed steel tractor. I've got 2 of them, and a little Ford lawnmower jobber for $10. So this one went for $25 full price. So I'll list the other one for $29 this time because that's a little better shape. This is another nice sale. I got rid of this droid. I guess they're little helicopters. I guess that's what you call them. This one went for $130. This was used. I sold the last one, I think, for $250. That was new in the box. This pretty much was new in the box, but I would said this was the one that was flown around. So $130, not bad. I paid $25 each for them. So I well made my money back. That was a good pickup. And the last one, which is a laugher to me still, because this was from a clean out. I went through a trash bag that had clothes in it, and I got out brand new pantyhose, which I'm still enjoying. They're very comfortable. No, I didn't open them. I listed them. But I also got this Ostale, whatever this cologne was, daytime spray. $95 for it. Woo! I'm in the perfume business now also. It's vintage, so I sold it. That's my sales. Happy with it. 17 and 6 days. Not bad for a part-time junk salesman. Almost $1,000 worth of loot out the door. I'm happy with this. This keeps on going. There's a bright future ahead, hopefully, for all of us that sell. I'm Harry Homestone. That was my sales from 2000. May 20th through the 26th. Today was the meat cleaver and the toolbox. So, till the next time, hey, have a good long weekend. If I go live, catch me on my lives. And hopefully I make something tomorrow out of yard selling. Till the next time, I say later.